Top 10 longevity foods you must eat after 40. Science-backed. Are you experiencing the throes of aging? A little less energy, a few more groans, and a peek in the mirror that no longer entirely captures how youthful you feel in your heart? It's a feeling most of us are all too familiar with after we turn 40. Our bodies start to remind us, our metabolism slows down, our skin is a little less elastic, and we just don't bounce back like we used to. Most people take it for granted that this is just a relentless march into old age and that nothing can be done about it. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? What if the secret to a longer, healthier, happier life lies not in an expensive potion, but in your kitchen waiting for you? In this video here, we're going to dispel the mystery surrounding the top 10 science-backed longevity foods that will help you regain your youth and add healthy years to your life. These aren't trends. These are nutrient-dense, powerhouse foods, many of which are simple fare in the world's blue zones, where the healthiest, longest lives on Earth are being lived. Follow us on how these simple, delicious foods can transform the way you look and feel starting today. We're counting down from number 10 to the number 1 food science suggests you eat after 40 for a longer, healthier life. Number 10, fermented foods, yogurt, kimchi. Beginning our list at number 10 are fermented foods. Think of such foods as Greek yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut. For centuries, cultures across the globe have been eating these foods. And finally, science is catching up to inform us why they're so good for our bodies, especially with age. The trick is in the probiotics, the beneficial bacteria formed during fermentation. Once 40 has passed, our gut microbiome, the population of trillions of bacteria within our digestive system, can begin to dip in diversity. This may result in any number of problems, from bad digestion and a compromised immune system to inflammation. A healthy gut really does underpin overall well-being, with everything from our mood to our weight being impacted. Fermented foods help to repopulate your intestines with these beneficial bacteria. Studies have shown that healthy gut microbiome has a strong correlation with a healthy immune system and lower levels of chronic inflammation, which is a major contributor to the majority of age-related ailments. It's easy to get started. Try adding a serving of unsweetened, plain Greek yogurt to your breakfast, a small side of kimchi to your evening meal, or a glass of kefir. Your gut and the rest of your system will thank you. Number 9, green tea. At number 9 is a beverage that has been praising its health advantages for millennia. Green tea. It is not just a comforting hot drink. It is a healthy, aging powerhouse. Green tea's potency is rooted in its high concentration of antioxidants called catechins, one of them called EGCG. These compounds are phenomenal at fighting against oxidative stress, the cellular damage caused by unstable molecules called free radicals, which speeds up aging. And for us over 40, the advantages are right on the money. Studies have attributed daily green tea drinking to a decreased risk of heart disease through its ability to lower bad cholesterol levels and blood pressure. It's also brilliant for your brain. Green tea's antioxidants preserve brain cells from damage, which can lower the risk of neurodegenerative diseases, such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. And EGCG has been proven to boost insulin sensitivity, as well as regulate blood sugar levels, crucial to preventing type 2 diabetes. To benefit, drink 1 to 3 cups a day. Be just cautious of the caffeine if you are sensitive. Swapping your daily coffee with a cup of green tea is a simple, potent move towards a long life and good health. Rank 8 is a food that will delight many of you. Dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. The right kind of chocolate has officially made the list of foods to live longer. The caveat It has to be dark chocolate, with a 70% or more cocoa content. And why dark chocolate? Because the cocoa bean is rich in flavonoids, which are potent plant antioxidants. Flavonoids are great for your cardiovascular system. As we get older, our arteries become stiffer, increasing the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. The flavonoids in dark chocolate have been found to dilate blood vessels, improve blood flow, and decrease blood pressure. This increased blood flow doesn't just benefit your heart, it benefits your brain too, maybe even increasing mental effectiveness and memory. Though more studies are needed, some research suggests these compounds can actually protect our skin from sun damage internally. The secret here is to keep it to moderation, as dark chocolate is still calorie dense. A small square or two a day should do to benefit from it without overindulgence. So go ahead and indulge in a bit of high-quality dark chocolate without the guilt. Number 7 is the delicious, creamy, and miraculously healthy avocado. Avocados have truly deserved their superfood label, especially for us over 40s. Monounsaturated fat is the star of the show in avocados. It's one of the good fats we need in order to have a healthy heart. These fats lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, and raise HDL, the good cholesterol that clears your arteries. A study discovered that consuming at least 2 servings weekly of avocado was associated with a 16% lower risk for cardiovascular disease and a 21% lower risk for coronary heart disease. Avocados are also rich in potassium, which has a blood pressure lowering effect. They contain loads of fiber that helps digestion, keeps you feeling full to aid in weight management, and helps regulate blood sugar levels. Get them in easily. Add a few slices to your toast, toss them into a salad, or puree them into a smoothie for a creamy fix of goodness. We're about halfway through our countdown here, and if you are finding these tips helpful as a means of taking back control of your health in your 40s, please do take a minute to hit that subscribe button. We're always posting evidence-based suggestions on how to live your healthiest life, and we'd love to see you join our community. Now let's get on with the countdown. Occupying the number 6 spot is one of the greatest longevity food groups, legumes. Legumes encompass soybeans, black beans, chickpeas, and lentils. Legumes are part of the staple diet every day in the blue zones. Legumes are nutritional powerhouses. They're an excellent source of plant protein, which we require to maintain our muscle mass when we're older. They're also packed with fiber, soluble and insoluble. That's excellent for your health because it stabilizes blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, and keeps your digestive system running smoothly. Consistent consumption of legumes is highly linked with reduced chronic disease risk, such as heart disease and type 2 diabetes. They're also extremely satiating, making them a great weight management tool, which tends to be more of an issue after 40. The greatest is their versatility. You can add lentils to soups, use chickpeas to prepare hummus, or add black beans to salads. They are inexpensive, easy to cook, and one of the healthiest foods you can possibly consume to live a long and healthy life. At number 5 are whole grains. Grains have been demonized for decades, but the secret is you must consume the proper kind. White bread and pastry-type foods are the culprits. Whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, oats, and barley play a significant role in healthy aging. Unlike refined grains, where all the nutrient-rich components are extracted, whole grains contain the entire kernel. That is, they're fiber-filled, full of B vitamins, magnesium, and antioxidants. The fiber assists, a real game-changer post-40. It supports digestive health, keeps blood sugar in balance to prevent diabetes, and creates fullness, which aids in weight control. The evidence based on whole grains is highly favorable. Extensive research studies have linked higher whole grain intake with a greatly reduced risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and obesity. In fact, some research shows that whole grain eaters regularly have reduced risk of premature death due to any cause. Switching is easy. Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal, replace white rice with quinoa or brown rice, and eat bread, for which whole grain appears first on the ingredient list. Claiming our number 4 spot are nuts, with special mention of walnuts. A daily serving of nuts is one of the simplest and most powerful longevity habits you can develop. Nuts are a great source of fiber, protein, and good fats. Walnuts, in particular, are all the more remarkable for being one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, ALA. These kinds of omega-3s are extremely beneficial in reducing inflammation and keeping the heart healthy. But the benefits don't stop there. Walnuts are also filled with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that are considered to be brain food. The two substances are responsible for fighting oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain, two villains of age-related cognitive decline. Science suggests that daily walnut consumption can improve cognitive function and fend off neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Daily nut eating has been linked with lower risks of heart disease and type 2 diabetes, and they aid in weight management. Eat a small handful as a snack, add them to your yogurt, or incorporate them into your breakfast oatmeal. In third position, and claiming the bronze medal, is a food group your parents probably taught you to eat. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are some of the most nutrient-rich foods on earth. Leafy greens are full of vitamins A, C, and K, and minerals iron and calcium. Their final anti-aging trick is their high content of antioxidants and phytochemicals that protect our cells from damage that leads to aging. The benefits to us over 40 are remarkable, especially for our minds. A rush. University study found that those who ate leafy greens daily had mental functioning equal to people 11 years younger. These leafy greens are also wonderful for eye care, helping protect against macular degeneration. Toss a big handful of spinach into your morning smoothie. Use kale as the base for a salad or sauté chard with garlic. Our second best, or ranked number 2, is fatty fish. Wild-caught salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies are the richest natural source of omega-3 fatty acids, DHA and EPA. These specific omega-3s are significant to your health at 40 and older. They're powerful anti-inflammatories, chilling the chronic low-grade inflammation that leads to diseases of aging. They're famous for their incredible heart health benefits, reducing triglycerides, lowering blood pressure, and reducing heart attack risk. No less important are their brain impacts. Our brain is made up of about 60% fat, and DHA is a primary structural component. Sufficient DHA is important to maintain brains in operation, assisting memory, and preventing cognitive deterioration. In a study, higher blood concentrations of omega-3s have been linked with greater life expectancy by close to 5 years. Attempt to consume fatty fish twice weekly, grilled, baked, or pan-fried. Having these beneficial fats is powerful for your heart, mind, and lifespan. And number 1 among longevity foods that you have to eat after 40 is blueberries. They are the most potent anti-aging fruit. Blueberries have a lot of antioxidants, but they are also known for harboring a particular kind of anthocyanins. They are the flavonoids that give blueberries their deep blue and purple hues and are very good at getting rid of free radicals. The blueberry science is amazing for brain function. Studies show regular blueberry intake improves memory and stops age-associated cognitive decline. In addition to the brain, blueberries are also good for your heart and enhance your insulin sensitivity, lowering your risk of type 2 diabetes. Eat 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries every day. Add them to your oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies, or just snack on them. They're an easy, delicious, and evidence-based method of protecting your body and brain for the long haul. So there's our top 10. As you can probably guess, the secret to a long and healthy life isn't some wacky diet or some exotic high-cost ingredient. It's about eating whole foods regularly that are dense in nutrients. It's about nourishing your body from the inside out. Tiny, sustainable shifts in the foods you consistently consume can have a massive impact on your energy, your well-being, and your longevity. You can be the architect of how you age, one delicious bite at a time. Now it's your turn. What are some of your favorite healthy foods? Are there any on this list that you can't wait to make? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and cheers to your health.